Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for the finale to the 12 days of Skylands here on the channel, where we are going to be solo running the entirety of Skylanders Imaginators on hard difficulty no less with Ro-Bow. So I have a pre-selected save file here where we're just going to go through all of the 10 chapters by obviously accessing them through the MAP. And that's to avoid having to do all of the filler content between levels if I select a new file, because frankly I cannot be asked to do the cake collecting segment. I don't have time to do it all over again. Well, I do, but come on, it's a cake segment. Does anyone want to watch it really? Like, that's not fun for me, and least of all it's fun for all of you. So naturally we're just going to be going through all 10 of the chapters one after the other. And it would appear as though when I gift memberships, they are gifted in sets of 5. So I'm going to be giving out one set of 5 memberships after the 4th chapter, and then another one after the 9th chapter. So that then after the last set of memberships are given away, we can get straight into the final chapter of the game. It's very exciting. I don't plan on killing Ro-Bow, but I'm going to make things a little easier. This is intended to be a fun stream as opposed to a hard stream, so I'm going to allow myself to utilise the Sky Chi once per chapter. So if I waste it, if I blow it on some combat segment that I don't need to use it at, then that means it's going to make the boss fight at the end of each level harder. But it also means that, as I said earlier, because you're invincible during a Sky Chi attack, it means that I can save my ass in a sticky situation. So without further ado, we are going to take this legendary, magnificent character you see before you, place him onto the portal, and this is my time to tell you that as for the giveaway for Lost Imaginite Mines, you can find out who won the giveaway by reading the description, because down in the description below there is a link to an unlisted video where we obviously pick out the winner at random, because I wanted this giveaway to be passionate and fair to everyone alike. I wanted to give everyone equal chance at winning, so naturally we just chose a winner at random. Future giveaways are going to be conducted in a different manner when I start doing them on a quarterly basis. So we're going to have a winter giveaway, a spring giveaway, a summer giveaway, and then we're going to conclude the year with a winter giveaway, and then we're going to do a holiday giveaway. So last year I did a Christmas giveaway, this year I did another Christmas giveaway, and you can expect the same for 2024. I keep forgetting that 2024 is now this year as opposed to next year. It was next year last year, but now next year is 2025, which I don't even want to start thinking about. I don't want to have to comprehend the year 2025, where Skylanders Superchargers is turning 10 years old, but I'm getting 1 year ahead of myself right now. So without further ado, let's begin with the Cradle of Creation. You've finally got Deja Vu, Jawbreaker, and finally Bushwhack. That is awesome, bro. Congratulations. For once, Reignite Trilogy didn't sabotage your opportunity to get them. It's about damn time, you know. It's about time that you were throwing a bone, that Reignite Trilogy stopped being at fault for your shortcomings, because we all know that when you lost them before, it's all because of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Yeah, we are aware of fine memes. Okay, let's pop over here, because I have no idea whether things have been collected in this level or not, but apparently they have not. As I said before, this is a pre-selected save file. This is actually one of the save files I used for the Skylanders Imaginators Versus series. There we go, but luckily for us, Ro-Bow does have a way we can absolutely speedrun through these levels like a speeding demon, because we can activate the dash attack, the secondary button, and then we can jump out of that animation, so we don't need to worry about the cooldown. We can actually jump out of it straight into a jumping attack, which is really dumb, stupid, broken, so we love to see it. Yes, you see what I mean, dumb, stupid, broken, that is what I'm talking about. Did you play Wumpa League? I have not played Wumpa League.
Mind magic that can be used to create amazing imaginators.
Mind magic? Ooh. So, you know, a bit like this Imaginite can be used on Imaginators. So anyone who wants to make a bow slinger with the magic creation crystal, that person who won the giveaway that is, they can do so, and apparently utilise a classic bow. That would be if they play through my save file, or perhaps they have their own save file of Imaginators with all the parts pre-unlocked. I did have all the parts locked at one point, but obviously I no longer have that universal save. Okay, let's get this pushed into place. Yeah, take this wall. This wall had it coming if you're looking at me funny. You know, there's more things to destroy, including these fools right here. Boom, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about, where the water element is stronger here. But this ain't no luck. We're not worried about Skylanders corresponding with the current element of the area. We're so short in this entire game with Ro-Bow, and it is going to be the easiest playthrough of this game in the history of easy playthroughs of this game, which is saying a lot because that's a long and rich history, especially when you utilize senseis such as what I'm doing. You know, Sensei, like all of the other senseis, is a pre-busted sensei. That's how the senseis go. Alright, a brawler tried, but last time I checked, Ro-Bow is not a brawler, so that's not particularly useful for us. Ooh, I love the range that eye laser. Plus, it's particularly useful because it penetrates through walls. This is going to be our saviour in the bowslinger fight. And as for the other fights throughout this game, I have no idea how I'm going to manage those. But if we are to fail a level, then we can restart it instantly and get, and we are granted a second shot at the level. If we lose the second shot, our second chance, then the solo run shall be over. But I'm hoping not to end this run in failure. In fact, I'm hoping that despite having a second shot for each level, I'm never going to wind up needing one. Especially since we're skipping the case over into save time, so naturally playing the same level a second time would ruin the prospect of saving time. Okay, here we go, let's destroy all the crates, because it doesn't be funny, no reason.
Amazing! Get it?
And I thought my jokes were bad. Here is Spyro, crowning himself the king of bad jokesmanship. Okay, let's continue dashing forward. Yeah, here we go. After all, Dashing Through the Snow is a very rather famous Christmas song, or at least lyrics to a rather famous Christmas song. And you know, it's the 12 Days of Skylands. A pun on the 12 Days of Christmas. Why else would I be wearing a Christmas jumper at the start of January? That and also jumpers are warm, and it is cold outside, so it's a perfect way to combat said coolness with a Christmas jumper. You know, sweaters for my American audience, who are most likely in bed still, because it would be very late overseas. For most of America, we're still looking at 7 AM, I believe. Anyway, let's hit that big red button thing that's going to teleport us for some reason. But we all know the first rule about seeing something that's glowing, and that is to jump on it. Which we did so quite successfully, might I add. Yes, give me the sweet, glorious treasure. Can we make that jump? Yes, we can. Let's go. And now we have our second chest of this little freeway challenge we have going here, and that's also part of the Musketeer set. Not that we're going to go out of our way to complete the Imaginite sets. In fact, we're not going to be going out of our way to collect anything throughout this playthrough. This is solely about making it from point A to point B as Ro-Bow and Ro-Bow alone. So getting from the start of creative creation here to the very end of the game where the credits shall roll. All what we need to do is get as far as that playing as solely Ro-Bow. Okay, that's some more glorious treasure for Ro-Bow. Not that he particularly needs it, as you can tell, 50k does mean he is rather quite rich, because he has more in the bank right now than I do. Then again, I'm pretty sure with 50k, Ro-Bow has more in the bank than a large majority of people. Imaginators, it sure is inconvenient that I'm not an Imaginator. Okay, let's take these folks out. Boom, baby, that's what we're talking about. Take them out too whilst we're at it. Sounds good to me, it does. It sounds good to me.
The mind magic is especially...
Yes, that's again very inconvenient given that Ro-Bow is not made of mind magic. He can manipulate mind magic. It isn't made up of the stuff. Then again, because he's a sensei, he trains up obviously your creations, makes them stronger by increasing their level gap. That's what I mean by he can manipulate mind magic. He's not literally creating the Imaginators, that's your role as the Portal Master. Don't mind me just rambling on, but you know, that's the makings of a good Ignite the Fire stream when all I seem to do is continuously talk. Who cares for moments of silence, right? Here we are with a successful snail challenge, even when that talking is talking about talking.
Set bar.
Still better than no talking at all. Right, well, let's be creating ourselves yet another bridge. Manipulate that mind magic, as I said earlier. Even though I haven't said that, I realised when I said it that it made no sense, and yet here I am, continuing to not think before I speak, and just ramble on. That is where the phrase was born, think before you speak. It exists purely because of me, no other reason. Okay, this guy has got to go. That is not cool, you're attacking me here, dude. Do you know you're attacking me? Maybe you should consider not attacking me, because then you'd be considered much less rude. But nope, he's going to continue to attack me anyway.
Sorcery!
You see, it's one thing to be rude, but it's another thing to know you're being rude and continue to do it anyway. It is wrong on pretty much every conceivable level. Luckily, that's what I have penetrated lasers for. You see, I can be rude too. Ooh, yay, we don't come apart because we have our legendary awesomeness that way, and everyone knows that if you add the words legendary before something, then it automatically makes that thing 10 million times more awesome. A bit like how when you add gold to a Stardust variant, then it automatically makes that variant 10 times cooler, because it's the colour gold. The colour gold is just awesome by default. I mean, at the end of the day, it's shiny. You can't go much wrong with shiny. You can go wrong with taking damage. I should really do less of that in future. Take damage, I mean. Not good. Okay, there's some bananas. That was a very nutritious set of bananas right there. Die, sucker. I mean, that would have been more useful if I did it, like, at a point where this guy would actually took the damage. You know, well, I was about to say a bit like that, but we got pushed away before the attack actually initiated, so the arrows went not where I intended them to go. Boom! Charge forward! Okay, as I said earlier, we have the right to use the Sky Chi once per level, so now is the time for it. Or is it? Did I just waste it? Oh crap, I used it whilst he was invincible. I wasted my Sky Chi, but you know what? Who needs it anyway, right? You know, talk about the most imperfect timing for Sky Chi in the history of imperfect timings, which is a long rich history, so that's really saying something. And that's pretty much all I've been doing throughout this entire stream, like, really saying something. Okay, this folk has got to go. I would say folks, but there's only one, so there's no need for the plurification of the word, which is definitely a word in of itself, because I said so. Die, 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 die. Yay, combos. I love myself for that combo right there. It's pretty beastly, much like the rest of Ro-Bow. And finish it off. Boom, baby! Now that's what we're talking about. So yeah, Cradle of Creation is fortunately one of the shorter levels in the game. In a quarter of an hour we have already bested it, so that leaves us with merely a few more chapters to go. Multiplied by 3, so 2 could mean 3 or 4, so you take 3 in that case, and you multiply it by 3. You multiply a few by a few, and that's how many chapters we have remaining. Oh boy, for Barbarian. Now that just reminds me of Barbarian, which has given me all sorts of nightmarish flashbacks. Ugh, I hate sheep enemies. I hate them so much! And you know what we have to blame for the sheep enemies in this game? Reignited Trilogy. I can't believe Reignited Trilogy would do this to us. Man, the sheep enemies, the main problem you have with them is that, first of all, their projectile attacks, when they hit you, they slow you down. So not only are you dealt damage, but you're slower and therefore more vulnerable to all of the other enemy attacks. That is painful. What also is painful is the fact that their attacks land and hit you for damage before their attack animation has even finished. The rats are just as bad.
Skylanders are stronger here.
Once again, we aren't worried about the element of the area being air. If anything, we wish the element of the area was text, and again, Ro-Bow could get a big buff. But really, does Ro-Bow need a buff? I mean, not really, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? You know, turning from an absolute obliterative beast into something even more so would in fact be the exact definition of glory. Now, every single time I go back to read Chess of Greatness comment about Wump League, it just makes me think of Rocket League, because, you know, they both have the word league in them. No other reason. Now let's take this fool down, looking at me funny, no other reason. There we go, now that's what we're talking about. This is going to be yet another short level. In fact, most of the early levels in the game are pretty short, as well as the very last level in the game for some reason. It's quite possibly the shortest one in the entirety of the game. But luckily for us, to really pad out the runtime of this live stream, we have all of the levels in between. Okay, let's destroy some stuff. Boom, let's get him! How I almost feel sorry for these enemies right now, but almost quite count now, does it? Okay, Ro-Bow's agility for him to be charged with that attack is not particularly great, so if we are aiming at absolute nothingness, we are better off just jumping out of the attack and realigning ourselves. There's your Ro-Bow advice for the day, you're welcome. Now let's take him out. Technically you only need to hit him with a laser once, because not only does that deal stupid damage after it's finished penetrating through walls and other enemies, but a highlighted enemy, after a single attack of the laser, is dealt increased damage to by all of the other attacks. Yes! Trap Team anniversary! That is this year, which is mad. But funny enough, this time 10 years ago, we didn't even know about Trap Team yet. I'm pretty sure that by this time we knew another Skylanders game was coming, because that was the pattern of the annual releases. So we were quite confident in a Skylanders 4, but we didn't yet know anything about it. We were too busy focusing at Swap Force at the time. Because that's what's funny about a Skylanders game. Obviously it comes out one year, but the main bulk of the game's life cycle, you know, when all of the new figurines are coming out, that is the year that follows it. So Swap Force, yes, it was the 2013 release, but the figurines were all coming out, besides obviously the first two waves. They were all releasing in 2014. 2014 was when all the videos were being made about it. You know, that was when Swap Force was in the peak of its sales. That and also the launch. I remember the launch of Skylanders Swap Force quite fondly, just because it sold so well. An employee, when we went to go and buy the starter pack, even told us about how well the game was selling. You know, it was basically just flying off store shelves like, what's the phrase? Like hotcakes. And hello there, Nick Pierce. Welcome to the stream. It's amazing to see you, my friend. If you entered the Ro-Bow giveaway, then be sure to check the description below, because that is where you can find a link to the unlisted video showcasing who it is that won the giveaway. I could have just made a regular announcement about who it was that won the giveaway, but I wanted to make sure that you guys could see the process I went through to make the giveaway fair and unbiased. So yes, you guys get to see the whole disclosure by using the link in the description below. Now, the funny thing is that the chances are the giveaway winner won't even claim their prize. I've had this problem for several giveaways now, where people enter the giveaway and then forget to even claim the prize at the end of it. But this is a lost magic might we're talking about here. You know, it's not every day where you have the opportunity to claim a giveaway prize worth over £300. Let us grab ourselves this chest right here, because we got ourselves an epic piece. You know, not just a borer, not just a regular, epic.
Only a
So let's go charging forward. We aren't worried about battle gongs, as you saw on Cradle Creation. We skip that shit. Even though Ro-Bow is a sensei and can access them, it doesn't mean that he has to access them. Okay, let's get that pushed into place. Sweet! That one too. Oh yeah, you tell them, Ro-Bow. You tell them. Okay, now that hitting my shield is just rude. I mean, I know it dealt no damage to me, but it's still rude all the same, so I'd rather you not, you stupid enemy. You die for that, all of you. You die for that and all of your little friends too! Ha ha ha! Okay, now that they're all dead, let's open up this chest, and then we can head into the bright, glowy yellow thing, because everyone knows that first rule of video games is follow the big, yellow, glowy thing. So, Sigma Chop Chopper is indeed correct. Toys of Bob are legends. This is not opinionated in the slightest. That is just the fact of the matter. The universe said so, okay? My opinion is correct, and if you disagree with me, well, your opinion is wrong, because that is how opinions work. I don't make up rules, I just reinforce them. So watch out for the bright glowy thing. I don't need more damage being dealt to me. That's quite the opposite of what I need. I could really go for some food right now, but the game, it doesn't care about what I want. Anyway, let's get these cannonballs rolled into place. How are we already down to half our health bar? Because Ro-Bow basically has no health is why. Yeah, Ro-Bow might be overpowered in every single manner, but his health bar is nothing to write home about. He has much the same flaw as Tycoon Crow in that manner, because Tycoon Crow, I'm pretty sure, has the lowest health bar of the entirety of the video game. It reminds me of Trigger Happy Backdoor and Spice Adventure. The overpowered, spammy characters always seem to have the lower health bars, whereas Stump Smash at level 20 has over 1000 health. He's one of the only cores to do so. But yo, welcome to the stream, Coco Shibo. Or Koku Shibo. Once again, I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but it is amazing to see you, my friend. I'm doing fantastic, but how about you? How are you doing yourself, my friend? Would love to know. And thanks for asking. You know, it's nice to be considerate. Manners cost nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, so we have ourselves a new bunny tail. Acquiring that bunny tail is the difference between victory and defeat. Grabbing that bunny tail has now solidified my victory. You know, it's a butterfly effect. That bunny tail is going to create a chain of events that is going to lead to my ultimate victory. If not for collecting that bunny tail, I'd be so screwed right now. I would stand no chance. I might as well just drop the controller and give up, if not for that bunny tail. I'm doing well. I was thinking of changing my name to Your Animator. What do you think? I mean, that's a really clever name, a really cool name. I like that name, but it's not any easy for me to pronounce, as you've seen already. Okay, take my increased damage to the face. What are you saying yeah for? You missed, you fool. Of course it's easy for Chaos. He's standing back there doing absolutely nothing whatsoever. Boom, boom. Always shake the room with that combination. Uranium Eater, Element, and Eater. Wow, that's one hell of a name. Now unleash the monkeys! Okay, this guy's got to go, man. He has got to go. Boom, boom, we shaketh by him. It is very convenient to have a projectile character against a melee Doomlander. This is what the face of convenience looks like. Who even knew that convenience had a face? Okay, let's hit him again. Ooh, on the final phase. So in a moment I'm going to bring out his Sky Chi, because it's stated in the rules that I can use the Sky Chi at least once per chapter. So you can better go take every advantage of that. But that's after you take up my charged up drill to the face. And now after taking that charged up drill to the face, you get to take yet another drill to the face. Your weird, extremely ugly looking face. And yes, you had it coming. If you weren't so ugly, then I wouldn't need to call you ugly, but you are ugly, so here I am calling you ugly, just pointing out the truth of the matter. Ooh, pretzel! I could go for a pretzel. Yes! The glorious pretzel. Okay, this guy just doesn't seem to want to die, apparently. Yeah, there you go, now that's a crap ton of damage. All the swears all at once. You know what I'm swearing? I'm swearing because of Reignited Trilogy. Uranium Eater, welcome back. Yes, Koku Shubu, the fact that you talked about changing your name and then you came back after having changed your name would in fact imply that that is your new name now, and that is what you were, but not anymore. So yes, welcome back to the stream, new Koku Shibo. There you go, that's actually your name. You know, forget calling you Uranium when I can call you something far superior, which is new Koku Shibu. It's like calling Javier from New Frontier, New Clementine all over again. Because that's who he was. He was a new playable protagonist, so therefore Javier is new Clementine.
Set bar found.
I should really call him inferior Clementine, because pretty much every Walking Dead character is inferior to Clementine, because she is the best Walking Dead character, hands down. My opinion is correct, yours is wrong. That's how opinions work. We have established this already. I might go back doing my Skylanders. Let's once my throat is alright and I can laugh properly. Fair enough, chest of greatness. Yeah, you don't want to be too strenuous on your throat muscles. But hey, that would be awesome to see. Yeah, I can't see anyone complain about that. As I mentioned previously, there's nothing bad to come out of more Skylanders content out there, having all sorts of different perspectives on the franchise. It's, you know, all-inclusive, and it sends the right message as to the strength this community still possesses. Our game franchise might be dead, but we're gonna make content about it anyway. And who knows, maybe in 2024 the franchise will be much less dead than it was before. I don't know what the future holds. Nobody knows what the future holds except for the future. So we'll have to wait until the future comes into fruition to find out if there's anything in Skylanders for the future. Unless obviously we have a fortune teller. Do we have a fortune teller in the chat? Can they predict the future on our asses? I mean, why would we need to worry about predicting the future when the Simpsons can just do that for us? So all we need to do is wait for the Simpsons to make a Skylanders reference, and then we know that Skylanders is coming back. That will be for confirmation. Then we'll know.
Password accepted.
Oh yeah, we can hope that Skylanders makes a comeback. I mean, I'm not sure what lot of good hope will do, but you know, it's better than feeling a sense of complete doom and gloom.
But I'm already sick of...
Besides, as I've stated already, this franchise is very close to my heart, so on this channel, this franchise is not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not just going to up and leave or quit making Skylanders content altogether. If I was to stop doing Skylanders content, I would most likely still do YouTube. But yeah, say, the day I quit Skylanders is no doubt the day pigs start to fly, to be frank. Maybe I love this franchise a little bit too much. You know, it is a very franchise for a grown-ass man to love this much, but here we are. Let's just ricochet off. Well, we're not even ricocheting off, we're jettisoning it off to the A of Command Ship. I don't know why they call it Command Ship 1. But instead, we have Command Ship A, and we are boarding it. And plus, we're attacking everything inside, because that will come in, it's gonna be funny. Those guys just minding their own business. Here we are, attacking them, defeating all of them. But you know what? That's okay, because Skylanders are heroes, because heroes kill people. At least that's the message that these role models are sending. I really need to make that top 10, don't I? I've been talking about making a joke top 10 for a while about the top 10 reasons why Skylanders aren't heroes, and here I am, having not even made the bloody video yet. And we can pass the franchise to the younger ones and expose them to the greatness of Skylanders. Oh yeah, this franchise is being handed down between generations on my watch. Even though I don't have a watch, so what watch is it on exactly? Okay, let's kill this fella right here. Take damage to the face, because that's where damage is most effective after all. Die. There we go. Sweet! Now let's open up this Maglight chest because I can and I feel like it. No reason. There's rumored that one of the Skylanders might come back for a Wumpa League. Oh, that would be awesome if they were to choose one. Then I would imagine the first choice would be Gilgrunt. Gilgrunt is pretty much the first Skylander you think of when you say the word Skylanders. He is rather iconic, especially since he's part of that very first starter pack on Skylanders, so that is obviously a lot of people's introduction and a lot of people's nostalgia behind Skylanders in the first place. Either Gilgrunt, Trigger Happy, maybe even Magna Charge, because he was such a poster boy for the franchise and would probably mesh well with that game's art style. I mean, Trick Happy, yeah, you could say the same thing for Trick Happy. Or maybe even Eruptor, you know. Eruptor did get a parade balloon in Crash 4, so why the hell not make him a fully fledged playable character in Wumpa League? In Crash Team Rumble. I'd say if a Scan would be added to CTR, I think it would be Stealth. Oh yeah, Stealth Wolf is another good choice, most certainly, especially since she was in Scarlet Academy. Well, as was Eruptor and Spyro, and not Gilgrunt for some reason. Like, seriously, there is so much wrong with Academy, and right on the top of that list is the lack of Gilgrunt. Where is Gilgrunt? I should take the producers and animators of the show, I should shake them and told her and asked them, where is he? Where is Gilgrunt? Really? You think this was the best choice for a Rob developed game? That's not a common opinion you hear, but to be fair, this game is by far of all the Skylanders games the most mindless fun. Like, the gameplay is so fleshed out, and the since like upgrade chambers and move sets are just so good. It is a game that is just very easy to pick up and play, just because it's so much mindless fun. When it comes to everything else that these games are constructed of, for story, even for graphics, for level design, Imaginators really does falter in all those other categories. Really, the only levels with good design are Golden Arcade and Abandoned Amusement Park, at least in terms of their concepts. Like, yes, the game does technically have really good level design in terms of how the levels are built up, but in terms of just the creativity poured into them, the settings of each level, Golden Arcade and Abandoned Amusement Park are the only ones with a shred of creativity poured into them. Okay, cool, let's attack both of them at the same time, because that's what heroes do. Now, die, and stop hitting me whilst you're at it too, because I took too much damage already. Okay, cool, he's dead, that's great. But he didn't leave any food behind for us, and that's just rude.
Oh, please! You fool!
Superchargers and Imaginators both had microtransactions, that's not really a fault of Imaginators. I find it funny though, like they were monetizing physical toys for years, so it took them until Superchargers for them to finally start monetizing digitally as well. Like, what took you this long, bro? Okay, I pretty much need to watch out for everything, because pretty much everything will kill me. Get him, 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 get him! No, don't do that, Ro-Bow. Laser for fella. Laser him up. Good. Very good.
I really don't know what the deal is with these Doomlander idiots.
Oh, don't we all? Those are very missable.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
They're so damn good that it's hard to not miss them. That's why they're so missable. Not forgettable. Missable and forgettable are very, very different things. And I mean missable in this context as a good thing, not a bad thing. You know, if you say, oh, that show is missable, then you're saying the show is bad. Or at least not worth watching. And that's the complete opposite of rap songs. Rap songs are something worth watching. We're just very able to miss them because they were good. No, don't do that! Stinking Ro-Bow. You almost got hit doing that attack animation. Okay, my mind magic has been disrupted. We're finally on the final phase. It's about damn time. I think they should bring back Chill Bill. Chill Bill would be an interesting one to bring back. I mean, he is arguably one of the most iconic tap team villains. I mean, they even brought him back in this game to an extent as he became an NPC commentating for the Venus. Yes! He got hit by the cannon. Let's go! Sky Team power! Okay, do not stay still. Do not be vulnerable. A vulnerable Ro-Bow is not a good Ro-Bow. Luckily, by some miracle, we didn't die, and that cannonball almost was the end of me. Why is it that Ro-Bow goes in slow-mo when he defeats a Doomlander, but for cannonballs allowed to travel at regular speed? Seriously, video game? You gotta throw me a bone here. I'm trying to get through the entire thing with just one character that so far has cut it close more times than I like. We're only on chapter 3 and we're already cutting it close. Thank goodness the Dragon Temple has a brains over brawn option, because trust me, when we get to the Dragon Temple we are not picking brawn.
Night weapon.
Oh yeah, those being like fully fledged playable characters is awesome. And that's exactly why I was thinking Chill-Bill of all villains earlier. I mean, sure, Chill-Bill is fun, but, you know, they didn't bring him back as a playable villain, now did they? That's what they reserved for rights for characters like Wolfgang and Golden Queen for. Wolfgang would really fit alongside the cast in Crash Team Rumble, I reckon. Ow! I really shouldn't have done that. That was a huge mistake. Go trap for a cannonball. I'm gonna miss Pizza entirely, even though I really, really need it. So bypassing it was no doubt a major mistake, or dare I even say, a huge mistake. Huge, I tell you. Here we go. Let's collect some Imaginators. Don't mind if we do. Do not mind if we do. Sweet! That's 17, and yes, the voice crack was absolutely necessary. I remember my friend bought Ro-Bow off of a friend, and that guy who sold it didn't know the value of Ro-Bow, and he managed to get a Ro-Bow for 20 bucks! Man, that is quite the bargain. I mean, I too would also say that that is quite a bargain, so you don't need to just say so yourself, you also have me to say so on your behalf, so yeah. Officially, Ignite said so. It is a bargain because Ignite said so. No other reason. Not the fact that it is, by all definitions, a bargain. After all, a bargain is paying for, is paying much less than an item's worth. That's exactly what you did with Ro-Bow right there. 20 bucks, what a bargain! Can I just say, I'm sad Chef Pepperjack got robbed of the spot in Imaginators. Guys, come on! Tycoon Crow is the greatest villain in Skylanders history. It really hates for me to say it. I mean, I would have loved Chef Pepperjack as well, he was really cool. But if that fire slot was going to go to Tycoon Crow, then I'd much prefer that, because I just generally prefer Tycoon Crow over Chef Pepperjack. I mean, come on guys, just because he's a Doom Raider doesn't mean that you need to show complete, unadulterated bias. Tycoon Crow has personality coming out of his ass, for Pete's sake. He is just such a fun character to interact with because he has just such a distinctive and memorable personality. So how could you say no to Tycoon Crow when his personality is just so memorable? He has more personality in one fingernail than what Chef Pepperjack has in his entire being.
Where is that stupid help?
Like, come on. It was... it was... How old is this game now? I can't math, apparently. This game is almost 8 years old. It was 8 years ago. Get over it! Tycoon Crow is fucking brilliant, and I much prefer him over any iteration of Chef Pepperjack. And here I am saying about your bias towards him being a Doom Raider, when clearly I am the one who is biased here. I am very biased towards Tycoon Crow. And that's okay, because it's my bias. My bias is superior to your bias. That's just how bias works. I'm definitely not biased towards my bias. Definitely not. No, that's not how this works. I don't even make up rules. I just reinforce them. That's how this works. I took both paths to Tycoon Crow because I own both versions. I have regular and the far superior mystical version. Well, it's just Mystic. So yes, Mystic Tycoon Crow is one hell of a good looking variant, and I'm glad to own him. Yes, let's pop the Queen of the Wave, baby. And now, we attack him! Time for just about the only boss fight, in the main game at least, with a shred of creativity. And people wonder why I like Scholarville. Die, 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 die. Oh, this is a shame. Me shouting, die, 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 all over again did not result in death. I am very disappointed. In fact, I'm so disappointed that now my day is ruined. I hope you're happy, Evil Sea Monster. You've ruined the day in its entirety. I hope you're happy with yourself. You freaking Mr. Sea Monster truly is evil. He's an evil sea monster. Evil, I tell you. Honestly, I can't remember which path I preferred overall, but the Shuriken one is really overpowered. you get to charge up these shurikens, create like a huge buzzsaw that goes through a horde of enemies and deals knockback, and then when it comes back to you, it deals another set of knockback. So pretty much all of the enemies in front of you are either dead or knocked back, so you can focus your rest of the attacks on them. Like you can, for example, after they've been knocked back, kick out a firewall, and then fire off your shurikens through said firewall, put them on fire, deal even more damage to everything around you. What does the shuriken path do? I believe it allows you to throw triple shurikens, ricochet shurikens, and charge up for shurikens even further. All three of those attacks are goated and would be great if any one of them was for shuriken path, but you get all of them. So yes, Tarkon Crow is pretty busted. As Sigma Chop Chop has put it, it's a common Toys of Bob W. What can Toys of Bob say? They really know how to make a W, man. They really do. And what's funny is that the history of Toys of Bob, like games they worked on before Skylanders, was a lot of licensed games. I believe they made a licensed 101 Dalmatians game of all things. So imagine going from 101 Dalmatians to Skylanders. Okay, let's jump through that. Bingo! Now die, 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 die. Ah, once again, me saying die, die, die all over again did not result in the death of the evil sea monster. I wish it did, but clearly I'm asking too much. Oh no, please don't do that to us, Chaos. We deserve much better than your screech. Like, that's the thing, when Chaos screams, he doesn't scream, he screeches, and it is painful. There we go. Now that, my friends, is how it's done. Now he's going to attack us. Luckily for us, we have Honin in attacks. Die, 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 die. Now that was a lot of damage. Imagine trying to do Toys for Bob. Imagine trying to do Toys to Life better than Toys for Bob. That is true. Like Toys for Bob was scientifically engineered for Toys to Life. Like that was a company that wasn't born. That was a company that was made. I mean, to be fair, they do have a long history of good games. Toys of Bob, it is very clear that they put passion into everything that they do. Okay, bye-bye, Helm of Ultimate Wisdom. Okay, that was some very nutritious chicken right there. Ro-Bow seems to enjoy it. You should try CTR. What? Crash Team Racing? I have tried Crash Team Racing. I love Crash Team Racing. Crash Team Racing is easily one of my favourite karting games. Though I do prefer Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe doesn't have nearly as intricate a control scheme. It's not quite as fast paced, unless you count 50cc, of course. Because that's the thing. Like, Mario Kart Wii's 150cc. No, wait. Mario Kart Wii's 100cc feels like 150 in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay, Mario Kart Wii was much more fast paced. Oh, Crash Team Rumble. I should try it. That I have not tried. I have been meaning to get around to it for a while, but I just have a list of games to play.
Set part found.
Much longer than what the camera can comprehend. Like, I have a really long bucket list of games to get through, and Crash Team Rumble, it is on there, but I have so many more games I want to get through beforehand, even though it is a, like, online live surface game, so the game won't be around forever and eternity. You want to keep up with it whilst it's, you know, live and keep it up with the updates. A bit like Splatoon 3, you know, the game isn't going to be as good when they stop updating it. It won't be as lively. And it'll be even less lively than that when Splatoon 4 inevitably comes out for the Switch 2, the Switch Neon, or, you know, whatever they go on to call the next Nintendo console, which is most likely going to be another iteration of the Switch. Why am I talking with the brain over here? Why would I want to do brain missions?
Who can tell you where they are?
This was me being distracted by the cutscene literally guiding me towards a brain. That's what this was. So you know what, let's take a quick intermission, let's do a brain mission, and then we'll jump into Show on Shores, because now that I've done this, we've got to have some sort of purpose behind it. I can't just activate this and then not do it. I love the fact that I said we weren't going to do missions like this when we skip over the cake segment, and now we're going to go on ahead and do a mission like this. You know what, there's only one So it's fine. It's fine. There's only
Battlefield.
one. It's when it's for cake missions, when it's like 6 in a row, that's when it's a problem. I think if I counted correctly, I have about 21 out of the total Imaginators lot. Well, that's still quite impressive in of itself, because Senseis are only going to become rarer and more expensive over time. Ooh, that's convenient. Now what we need to do is destroy the evil creations on. So no biggie. Wow, that changed very quickly. Do me a favour and stop changing, would ya?
Senseis are stronger here.
Oh, never mind, it's going to keep changing anyway, but that is in our benefit because we are a sensei. Oh no! Evil jetpack thingy. I almost said evil snapshot thingy there because for some reason those designs also remind me of Snapshot as well as jetpack. It's kind of like a blend of jetpack and Snapshot all into one. Okay, let's kill it. Kill it with dual arrows because that's what Ro-Bow's all about apparently. Die, 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 die. Oh boy, now it's killing me. That's inconvenient. Luckily for me, that's why I have my Sky T for. Die, 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 die. That's not what death looks like. That's rude. Not dying on me. So rude, man. So rude. Die, 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 die. There you go. Now it's dead on me. We destroyed it. We destroyed it.
Capital
Good.
job there, Skylander.
Shortcut is
I
one
think
of
we've
the
all
most
learned a valuable
disgustingly
lesson
OP
today.
characters in
Beware
Imaginators,
evil
and no one
robots.
talks
And
about
on
it.
top of that, you've truly earned this reward.
Well, to be honest, I think a lot of people don't experiment with previous Skylanders in this game, given how on most occasions they tend to not be very good whatsoever. This game was not designed for its backwards compatibility. But hey, if Shortcut is overpowered, and that's something I'd have to experiment with. Because Scratch 2 is also incredibly overpowered, so it would appear as though Scratch and Shortcut just was that they forgot to nerf in this game. Not that Skylanders even got nerfed in this game, all what happened is that they buffed up the enemies to become stronger, so that then they could deal with more powerful Sensei characters and more powerful Imaginator characters. But then, after they buffed up the enemies, they forgot to buff up the old Skylanders as well, so the old Skylanders by comparison just feel a lot worse than what they used to be. And then they suffer in this game because of it, because a regular character going against a stronger enemy is going to suffer. Unless you're Igniter, because Igniter has his legendary bodaciousness no matter what. And yes, bodaciousness is definitely a word because I said so. No other reason. Now let's skip over this, because after this level, we get to enjoy some membership giveaways.
Whoa! Close call there, Skylander.
And yes, obviously after having been gifted a membership, you garner all of the perks of being a member. So if you find the perks to a liking, then you can continue with a paid membership after your free membership trial is up. That's a little bit of self-promotion there, but luckily the memberships, all of the revenue from those from now on, like all of the ad revenue, are going to go towards the quarterly giveaways. So pretty much for more members we receive and for more you guys watch the videos, then the greater the giveaway prizes will become. Really, it's as simple as that. Purely because I don't need YouTube revenue anymore. Now that I have a full-time job, like, YouTube revenue is literally just pennies at this point, so I might as well put the money towards something good for the sake of giving back to people who support the channel in the first place. So therefore, you know, becoming members means that you can become part of a grander giveaway prize.
The key you need is right inside this room, but...
And I want to keep up with memberships. The only reason why I'm keeping up with memberships is because I want to give people the opportunity to have the perks if they want to access them. It's why the lowest membership tier is as cheap as it is, so everyone can find it affordable. You know, if the affordability of the lowest tier is quite high, 99 pence a month, and you gain access to shout outs at the end of every video, you get early access to videos, and then you also get my custom emotes. You can spam Tough Walk in the chat, and if I don't like you spamming Tough Walk, that's just plain Tough Walk. Basically, the reason Shortcut's OP is because he just can't die if you play your cards right. His bottom path is OP. Okay, wow, whoa, that's pretty cool actually. I love Skylanders who just, you know, can't die. It's brilliant. Anyway, we're going to take the fast route out of here.
Password accepted.
Okay, I am doing things completely wrong here. Apparently, I'm doing things just out of sequence. I'm trying to charge into a slope, whereas what I need to do is actually jump over that slope. Okay, that's 2 Imaginite pieces. And that's a tray. Quattro. That was a butchering pronunciation, but there you go, cinco. And from there, I have no idea what the rest of the numbers are. It says or something like that.
What is that called again? Grind?
Siete.
Oh, brilliant.
Ocho. Nueve. Diez. Let's see if I remember 11 correctly. I don't even know what language I'm speaking right now. I'm not even sure if this is French or Spanish or a combination of the two. Once! And some damage to end it off with. If you don't like the tough work, then you have to deal with it. Exactly, you have to deal with it. True words were never said, my friend. I'm very rather impressed. Did that just... What? How does that happen? That just deals, from one attack, 2 waves of damage. Game, explain to me how that works, please. There we go, let's kill it. There we go, we got my revenge again. No wonder why Ro-Bow's damage is stacking so easily. These guys dealing 2 waves of damage against me. That's just rude, man. That's just rude. Oh my god, it did it again! And now I'm at 1 health. How does that even happen? Since when on hard difficulty does a single enemy deal 300 damage to me? I'm so lucky to have 1 health remaining after that. But yeah, explain to me how that happens, video game. Man, the video game is literally throwing everything in its power at me to screw me over. And even then, it still can't kill a Ro-Bow. Like seriously, I am fighting against a god, which is the programming of this game. The programming is what built this game up, so it is a god. And it still can't kill me! So every time you summon them is getting insane amounts of health every second. Oh, that's really cool. It's a bit like Crypt King, how when your spawns expire, you heal up. So you heal up most of the time at a quicker rate than you're being dealt damage to. That's why Crypt King is so incredibly busted. It's fine, there are bananas. That's true, there are plenty of bananas in this level. The bananas are convenient. Anyway, there is no way we are going to get through the entirety of the Ro-Bow SoloRun without the notorious legendary Ro-Bow cutscene. So we're going to kill that fella. Yes, that's what we're going to do. And then we are going to check this out.
Okay. Moving out.
They really brought out, like, for Brave theme, didn't they? That scene just feels like something that came out of Brave. You know, with the exception of the fact that this is a massive drilling robot, which feels like it wouldn't belong in Brave. For some reason, I can't possibly picture a reason why a giant drilling robot doesn't fit in the setting of Brave. No, not one reason can I think of.
After this is all over,
Oh, we need the bananas. The bananas is what I need. Yes, there wasn't just 1 pair of bananas, whoever said that. There was 2 pairs of bananas coming up. Bananas, I'm coming bananas! Okay, this time, my plan is not to get attacked. I don't know why that wasn't my plan the last time, but I think this is a far, far better plan. Why are there so many of you? Who gave their permission to be so many of you? This is not cool, video game. Actually, no, this is totally cool because I can just snipe everyone. Snipe! 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 I love this attack way too much. This attack is stupid. Oh, until it, you know, forgets how to aim. Kill it! Yes, that's what we're talking about. Okay, let's get all of them too. Watermelon! I really needed that watermelon. I mean, I would take these enemies over rats or sheep any day of the week, without a doubt. Rats and sheep are the absolute worst. There you go, we're getting them, slowly but surely we are getting them. Ow. I mean, I did press the jump video, the jump button even, I did press the jump button, but the game said no. Oh yeah, I think every Skylanders player has PTSD of the Barbarian. The worst part of it is that Hugo warned us all these years, he told us those sheep were evil, and we didn't listen. So now the sheep coming back to bite us, you know, it kind of feels deserved, I'm not gonna lie. That's karma. We should have listened to him. Don't do that, you fool! Half the time I do question why Ro-Bow does some things that he does. Wow, not a single one of those is going to hit him. But this is okay, this is fine. Perfect spacing! Nice. I like how that hit him, because if that didn't hit him, we would have been in a very tough situation right there. But that hit him, we are okay. And we completed the cowboy set. Hugo, my beloved NPC. Oh, please, Lord, spare Lord Hugo. I mean, Hugo was in Skylanders Academy. He's one of the only NPCs to be granted that honor. Not even Callie got that honor. And she is technically in more of a franchise than what Hugo is, given that she had a major role in Giants.
Now move quickly.
But yeah, Hugo was the main character in Spice Adventure, and he came back to become more of a major character in Superchargers as well. In fact, that's probably my favourite thing about Superchargers. Superchargers is, it almost feels like a legacy game. It feels like a final Skylanders game in the fact that every NPC gets their turn to shine, every single one. Like, they brought back everyone, everyone is here. It is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Skylanders are stronger here.
Okay, that was a little overpowered, not gonna lie. It was an accident. A very happy accident, though. Okay, here we go. Let's hit that bounce pad right there. I could really go for some food though, because after we were done, we were very vulnerable after that soldier ability. That's the thing, the soldier ability leaves you very vulnerable for a while afterwards. Not gonna lie, I love the unique design of the Terror Shark. I almost took damage there, but yes, the Terror Shark is pretty unique. And it's awesome because it has a silent P, as I was talking about in the Supercharged series. Where is Terrafin's silent P? If Terrafin had a silent P in his name, he'd become an infinitely better character for it. But no, the developers forgot the silent P, and Terrafin suffers because of it. Wow, 9 viewers, we've hit a new peak in this stream. Thank you all for coming by. And don't forget to check the description for the link to the giveaway winner. No, I mean putting a P before Terrafin, so not Terrafin, but Terrafin. Like we have Terror Shark, Terrafin.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we had a Chaos Redemption arc in Superchargers and everything. Like Superchargers gave us everything. It was raw, untamed awesomeness. Yeah, for some reason I really like that quote in The Last Jedi. Raw, untamed power. What's not so powerful is when I get invisible walled. Thank you for nothing, you useless video game. Invisible walling me? No. That is not cool. You do not invisible wall a guy. You at least gotta buy him dinner first. I almost said breakfast. You know what? Breakfast or dinner will do. You got to at least take him out on a date before you invisible wall them.
You may notice
like, come on, man. Common courtesy isn't dead. We were talking earlier about how manners matter. Manners cost you nothing. And do you know what? Manners maketh man. And don't tell me you need me to translate that for you. Yes, that one Kingsman thing, that was cool. So cool, in fact, that I quoted it. That's how you know it's cool when I quote it, because I only quote the utmost awesome of things. I deem it so. Yes, we love ourselves a good Kingsman reference. After all, manners maketh man. No! Oh, I almost thought that I was going to deal like a double wave of damage to me then. Stop hitting me! It's so rude! All these folks around here, they all want me dead. I mean, I don't blame them. If I was fighting against Ro-Bow, I'd want him dead too, because he was a bit too overpowered by my likings. It's like the episodes in Season 5 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when they bring Shredder from the 80s and he's just not very tough at all, so Cry beats him in a one-on-one. He's just like, "Foot boss, take her out because she's a little too tough." It really goes to show how the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have changed over generations. I mean, the 2013 iteration was the first time that they were 3D animated for a television show. And between the seasons, the 2014 film came out, and in Season 4 they actually have a gag about it, where Michelangelo is about to start creating a beat like they do in the elevator scene, and Raphael just punches him. It's a really great mocking of the 2014 film. I love that. In fact, Michelangelo talks about Megan Fox as well, as another reference to the 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that nobody liked.
Why do you always have to be such a
So I was a super kid when the film came out, so I liked it. Which really, when your target audience is stupid kids, if stupid kids therefore like the movie, then surely you've done something right. Just laser her, Ro-Bow. It's not that difficult. Initiate laser mode. No, I'd rather not. Standing still is how I get hurt. Die, 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 die. Once again, my 360 no-scope laser is not really lasering particularly well. Attack the thing! Attack it! That's some nice damage right there. That's also some nice damage right there. As is that. Die, 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 die. Yeah, we have to be careful here, because as you can tell, our health bar has seen better days, and yet we still have more than half! We have more than half our health, and we're at 400. Well, we're just short of 400. I have to say, when I was younger, I loved Balamori. A lot of younger people like Balamori. It was designed to be a very likeable kids show. Plus, it has one of the most memorable theme songs of all time. I have to say, oh no, I've read that one already. I remember the 2012 TMNT show, easily my favourite show on Nickelodeon. Well, yeah, that's because it's one of the only good shows on Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon wasn't really notorious for its quality. When I was a kid, Nickelodeon was easily like my least most watched kids TV channel. I watched Disney Channel and Cartoon Network a lot more. In fact, Cartoon Network was where I sunk most of my childhood. Like, most of my childhood belongs to Cartoon Network. And I remember the times when Skylanders used to sponsor Cartoon Network, so you'd get like an advert for Skylanders Swap Force every single time a new show was starting up after the ad break. It was awesome. What's Balamori? Balamori is a preschool show. So it's a it's a show designed for 2 to 4 years old, 4-year-olds. So, you know, you won't really find it on Cartoon Network. You'd find it more. I don't even remember what network it was on, but something like Nick Jr., Disney Jr., something like that. Yeah, you know why they used to refer to things as Saturday morning cartoons? Because once upon a time, when we had very limited TV channels, the only time cartoons would be shown on TV would be Saturday mornings. Hence, you coined the term Saturday morning cartoons.
You knocked off some of its gear.
Sweet, we're finally on the final phase. I needed this. I needed this so bad. Oh yeah, Snapshot and Wallop defeating Shrednut as a promo for Trap Team. That was that really was the source, wasn't it? But hello from Saudi Arabia. So I have no idea how to read your channel name, but it's so awesome to have someone from a completely different part of the globe. That's awesome, man. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, CBBC, right. That makes a lot of sense because it's BBC, but kids, you know, children's BBC.
What do you think you're doing?
Children's British Broadcasting Channel. Yeah, that's basically what CBBC stands for. You can see why they called it CBBC as opposed to Children's British Broadcasting Channel.
Ah, nothing like a good lightning storm, Skylander.
Actually, no, I'd rather not there, Chaos. I'd rather not. Die, 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 die. If we're talking shows for toddlers, then I guess I preferred Lazy Town. Oh, that's iconic too, with Sporticus and Robbie Rodden. Oh, I always used to feel sorry for Robbie Rodden. You know, he was kind of like an outcast. He wasn't inherently evil.
Skylander, you may have won.
Besides, it was his nurturing. You know, the town wasn't exactly kind to him, was they?
But my next creation will not be so.
Oh yeah, he would get on with Robbie Rotten. We should do an interconnected, like, fan-made universe where we bring all these villains together. You know, we have Chaos and Robbie Rotten team up. What I am describing to you is absolute raw awesomeness, and, you know, it would basically, achieve world peace for starters. It would achieve world peace. It would basically just, you know, unite the world under something so incredibly awesome. You know, it would be known as the peak of what mankind has to offer. Aliens would look down on this concept and would smile. They would want to be our friends. We'd be invited to some sort of, like, intergalactic republic, even though, as Star Wars has shown, that might not be such a good thing.
Is anything out of the ordinary?
I don't like it.
Anyway, we're going to skip this cutscene, and then we're going to gift some memberships, as I have been promising now for the last hour. Right. Let's gift 5 memberships. Now, I can give 10 memberships a month, so obviously 5 of those are going out now, and I'll give away another 5 at the end of Chapter 9. And then that will be for 10 memberships a month, because I'm not sure how frequently I'm going to stream. Just because I've streamed twice so far this year doesn't mean I'm going to be returning back to frequent streaming as I used to do. You know, having a full-time job takes up a grand majority of my time, which is why they call it full-time. Anyway, it's for Sky Fortress next, and congratulations to those of you who won yourself a channel membership. I hope you enjoy the perks that come with it. Yes, you get your name in green! How exciting is that?
Sky Fortress.
Plus you get access to the emote, so already you're taking advantage of the tough walk emote. Obviously that's used for a term when I get unlucky, because when you get unlucky in video games, that's just tough work, innit? You have the fire emote for whenever I do something good. You know, you can say, I'm on fire! Then obviously we have the smash emote when, you know, we just feel like spamming it, because that comes from when I streamed Last of Us Part 2, a live stream series which I have since delisted from YouTube. But in that game you get to smash glass open, so whenever we smash the glass or smash the window, I used to yell, smash the window! Smash the window! That was my favourite part of that live stream series by far. We kind of memed the hell out of it, which is where the smash emote was born. Obviously we have the Aloy tier emote whenever anything is Aloy tier. Like for example, Lazy Town is Aloy tier. But yes, welcome new channel members. I hope you enjoy the perks. Obviously I get to gift channel memberships for free. I don't earn any revenue from it, which is fine, because I'll very rather you guys enjoy the perks more than anything.
2, 1.
when the giveaway ends, you mean for Lost Man's Like Mine's giveaway? That giveaway ended at the end of 2023, literally the very end. It ended on midnight, December 31st. The giveaway winner for that has been announced since. You can find out who it is in the description below. But as for the next giveaway, the winter giveaway, that giveaway will go live when I upload a video about it. So keep your eyes peeled. I will make it abundantly obvious which videos are dedicated to the quarterly giveaways, because those videos will all be put into the same playlist. They will have it in the title, in the video description. They will have it in the thumbnail. So in other words, it will be very hard to miss when I'm doing giveaways. That is so long as you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then I'm afraid you're more likely to miss out, because my videos might not appear in your feed. Is this a ploy to get subscribers? Not really. It'll just benefit you. This is for your benefit, not my own. Though growing the channel would be great. I'm aiming for channel growth because I want to make an entire series dedicated to smaller SkyTubers. I have done videos in the past dedicated to smaller SkyTubers, but I now want to do an entire series about it. I'm pretty much waiting to garner an opinion on this, so let me know in the comment section what you'd think about a series where basically I want to interview smaller SkyTubers for an hour, and basically just really get to grips with their content and give you all a reason to go check them out. And I want to dedicate an entire series to doing just that, giving smaller SkyTubers an entire hour in the spotlight as I, interview them, so to say. I think that would be a great way just to showcase the strength of our community and just show you all what's out there, because no end of SkyTubers go through on a daily basis being completely underappreciated. At the end of the day, I aim for 500 views per video. A lot of SkyTubers out there don't even have that number of subscribers. They would kill for a video with 500 views. Yeah, exactly. I want to give these small SkyTubers, I want to give them a shot, especially since I've seen no end of smaller SkyTubers who've given up after a month because they haven't garnered any traction. So my main piece of advice for anyone looking to start up their YouTube channel is be patient with things. At the end of the day, if your passion shines through, then your videos will be good no matter what. And if you have good videos, you will get subscribers, but it takes time. YouTube is it's either a time-consuming game or it is a luck game. You'll either get lucky or you spend a lot of time having to do it. I fortunately have both. I have been doing this for a long time, and I've gotten lucky to a certain extent. Yeah, that's why I appreciate what I have, and the fact that I appreciate what I have and I'm humbled by what I have is what makes me want to help other people achieve it, because everyone deserves this feeling. Everyone deserves this level of support. Plus it's wholesome, and I like being wholesome, because why would you be anything other than wholesome, right? Being mean just takes so much work, when instead you could just be wholesome. Boom, baby, kill! Kill! The wholesome man will kill! Oh, that took a turn.
Incoming!
Die, 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 die. Thank you, though your animations and death was very, very weird. I wonder why you died jittering like that. Jittering like that did not seem like a very healthy notion to go through. Ow, that was rude, hit me off screen like that. Why would you do that, man? What did I do to deserve this? The second thought to answer that. That was rhetorical. That didn't hit anything. Neither did that. Die, 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 die. How long do I have to say this before he dies? Die, 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 die. Wholesomeness is amazing. It makes everyone feel warm and fuzzy inside. Okay, fuzzy inside is a bit too far, but warm. I mean, that's what they call it wholesomeness for.
This way, Skylander.
At the end of the day, like, the human body is designed to be heated. That is why our heart pumps blood around the body. It's not only to,
you're now in control of your very own
circulate nutrients that the entire body needs to actually function and to live, but also it keeps the body warm. And so naturally, wholesomeness comes from its term, your heart feeling full. When your heart feels full, it's because you have the greatest volume of blood pumping through, and your body is heating up, you're becoming warm. So that's why wholesomeness and feeling warm inside, feeling warm-hearted.
Preferably before they can get those
Those
explosives
are
to the opposite
two terms that
platform.
really do go together quite nicely. When your heart is full, you naturally feel warm inside because of the large volume of blood. And at the end of the day, that feeling comes about through positivity.
Nicely done.
Positivity and kindness. So that's where it's at. Poor vultures. No, not poor vultures. Vultures had it coming. I mean, it was pretty explosive killing, that is true. This is the only good wrecking ball in the entirety of the Skylanders franchise. Yes, I said it. In the words of the Mighty Tough Whoop, deal with it. Then again, I suppose Smash Hit's wrecking ball is also pretty awesome. So yes, there's two good wrecking balls in the entirety of the Skylanders franchise. If I had a nickel for every good wrecking ball there was in the Skylanders franchise, well, I'd only have 2 nickels, but it's odd that happened twice. Starcast Soul Gem? Apparently we're seeking out Starcast Soul Gem now. Yes, year of 2024 is in fact here. It has been here for the last 4 days, and so far we've kicked it off to a good start, I would say. 2024, 2025 going to be your year for reals, yo. But yeah, there's our mandatory 15 minutes of Wholesome Ignite. Everyone knows that in the live streams I have to have my mandatory 15 minutes. Otherwise I go insane.
Ro-Bow
FTW? Okay.
No idea.
That's what she said.
We make these platforms so hard to jump on.
Hey, have I made one Office reference already? I'm going to make another. I do love the Office Olympics because Michael feels so warm-hearted at the end of the episode. You know, at the end of the day, if you're a warm-hearted person, it means that you're kind. So,
And more importantly,
you know, warm and strength all come from the same meaning of positivity in of itself. Now, laser! Haha! Lasers are also warm.
Are stronger here.
Let's charge forward! Okay, I'm just gonna casually fall off. Don't mind me, don't mind me.
Sorry, I don't have a spare jetpack.
Yeah, that is really inconvenient, jetpack. Why do you not have a spare jetpack? Not cool, bro. Not freaking cool.
Let's log on to victory!
Water Skylanders are stronger here.
Die. Okay, here we go, we're getting them. Slowly but surely we are getting them. And luckily this guy doesn't even know where to attack me from right now. This is convenient. This is like the shield juggernauts from day 9 all over again.
What a bunch of new.
First thing we...
Tech Skylanders are stronger here.
Yeah, you'd think Jetpack would be wise enough to carry a spare in case his own breaks, but apparently not. You know, Jetpack is not smart. He's a man who just really wants his lunch right now. He wants his food. He wants his food so bad. He's a hungry bird. It's like hungry hippos, but with birds rather than hippos. Bird. Why was that joke so funny in Suicide Squad? Like, how did that land as well as it did? It is literally just Narwhal staring at a bird, saying, bird. I could do that. Oh, he's a bit hungry, alright. Could you blame the man? Okay. Activate!
I'm no
Lever.
mathematician, but that just leaves one more to go.
What? So he's not smart enough to carry a spare jetpack, but he is smart enough to know the incredibly difficult sum that is 2 minus 1. How is this possible? How can he be that much of a genius at mathematics and that dumb when it comes to spare jetpacks? Because I'm sorry, jetpack, but in jetpack land, 1 minus 1 does not equal 1. So if you know that 2 minus 1 equals 1, you'd think you'd have 2 jetpacks, so in case you get a -1, you still have a 1. But no! That's asking too much. Ooh, burger. That's good, now I'm almost back up to full health. I went from having a quarter of my health back up to being almost full after 2 pieces of food, because Ro-Bow's health bar is that much in Bootyland, and by Bootyland I mean it's bad. It's so bad, guys! Which was a good DreamWorks movie, actually. Bad Guys is a really underrated DreamWorks movie. But hello there, Galkery! Welcome to the stream, my friend. It's amazing to see you as always. Yes, get him! That's what we have the rain of arrows for. Get them all, get them all, yeah. Okay, sure, let's just do that attack. This is fine, not like I'm down to half health again or anything after a single attack. Die, thank you!
Blast! The hangar doors are locked, which will make getting the ship out of here a little tricky. But I might...
Everyone knows that jokes about meth and drugs are hilarious. That's why everybody does drugs, you know. Kids do drugs because it's funny. And you get a nice tingly feeling inside. I'm joking, of course I don't know how drugs feel. Or do I? I'm literally spelling out my own doom over here. I'm like showcasing evidence against myself. And I'm like one of those YouTubers who commit a crime, upload it to YouTube, and then wonder why they get arrested and for videos used as evidence against us. Yippee! I mean, that's how they got Anakin to do his iconic voice line in episode 1. They just had some cocaine on set. Let him sniff it to get that reaction. Yippee! I mean, how else do you think they got Anakin's reaction now, right? You think that was genuine acting? I'm sorry, but unless it's Anakin's voice actor from the Clone Wars, none of the Anakin Skywalkers can act. At least not when they play the role of Anakin Skywalker. Hayden Christensen's acting since Anakin Skywalker certainly has gotten a lot better. But yeah, to be honest, none of the acting in Star Wars is particularly amazing. The characters just aren't that in-depth. Besides, the original trilogy definitely has the best acting of a lot, but I just don't think the Star Wars movies call for that demanding of an acting chop, unless you're obviously Ewan McGregor, who's perfect in everything he does. Not that I should bash the acting too much, because I myself am not an actor, I don't really understand its demands. It's just a lot of the Star Wars acting could have been a lot better, especially given that a lot of those actors from Star Wars have gone on to become a lot better actors. Like Natalie Portman, after Star Wars, became so much more of a better actress than what she was during the Star Wars prequels.
Cover your ears, Skylander, if you have it.
I mean, if you look at Natalie Portman in Star Wars compared to Natalie Portman in The Black Swan, holy crap, you can see how much more of a better actress she is now.
Nicely, didn't it? Now we just need to remove all the clamps before this ship is ready to set sail again.
At this point, Uranium, you're basically dead. This character you're creating, who has taken all these drugs all one after the other, this is what happens. You have this thing called an overdose and you die. Dead. Death. Done. Dunzos. Kaput. Capiche? You are kaput. Capiche? Don't do drugs, kids. I think that has to be said at this point. That has to be said. Don't do drugs. Oh, I'm staying in school. Not that you can even drop out of school in the UK.
Here I come, Skylander.
Yes, death. We bring you all death. Haha. My Christmas present to all of you for the 12 days of Skylands. It is death. Take this, enemies. I hope you like your gift, because you can't return it. And yes, that was a Kung Fu Panda 2 reference. I tip my hat off to everyone who got the reference. Yes! Death! Let's go! I think that was a great Christmas present.
New arm guard.
Yep, just drops dead from drug overdose. Now, what went wrong here exactly? Please don't attack me whilst I'm doing this. Thank you for not attacking me whilst I was doing that.
Almost got them. Just one more.
I love the fact that we've just made these jokes, but these jokes are how we defeat the war on drugs, you know. This is how you get dangerous drugs off the street. Nothing else, just making jokes about it on my YouTube live stream page, where it's totally appropriate place to do it, by the way.
Doors blown open, clamps removed.
This is how we
I
win. This is how we
suppose all
win
that's
the
left to
war
do
on
now
drugs.
is head to the bridge and fly this
I
ship
am
out of here.
death. Straight
Oh yes, and
up.
suppose it goes without
death.
saying that I would still very much like to find my lunch.
I like that reference. That was a good reference. You know, mostly because it was a good movie. Like a really good movie.
Okay, Skylander. You get to the
Okay,
main
thank you so
cover
much for
and
stopping
regain
by,
control
Beyond a
of the
Hero.
ship.
I've really
Me, I'll
appreciated
be
your
down in the
company,
galley, taking back
and
what's mine.
have a great rest of the day yourself. I really appreciate the time you spent with us, and good luck on the solo run. Like I'm gonna need good luck. I can't wait to instantly die after having said that. If I die, then all I can say to that is I fucking deserve it. Yep, see ya, Banner Hero. Hey yo, Mini Quack, welcome to the stream. It's amazing to see you, my friend. What, I'm gonna need drugs to win the war on drugs? Makes sense to me! Oh man, I have an itchy nose right now. I have an itchy nose, that's not from snorting the cocaine, I promise! Ow, ow, that was some pain right there, not cool. Okay, here we go, phase 2, let's do it.
Well, I would normally
I love the fact that we got to see Ro-Bow's jump animation in slow motion right there. We really got to see, like, the front flip in all its glory. That was pretty cool.
Nice Doomlander! Slice this ridiculous sky loser!
Actually, no, I'd rather him not do that.
Why isn't my Doomlander winning? Why?
Yes! Yes!
Grand slam!
Getting pretty sick of watching you win.
Okay,
Sky.
final phase. Let's do it.
I'm starting to get really annoyed here, but hey!
Hey, if I gave that excuse to the police, then I'm confident that they would just let me go on the spot. They would understand.
What would make this battle a lot
You know, a
more
bit like
fun?
if I said I committed this murder because the person looked at me funny. You know, they would just look at me with instant understanding. You know, they realised that I had to do it. I had no other choice. You know, murder is completely unforgivable unless you did it because the person looked at you funny. In that case, murder is perfectly forgivable. Oh, this wrecking ball right now. It was intended to hurt me, and at the moment, the Tomblander is taking the full bulk force of it. Boom, baby! Defeated by the might of Chaos's own wrecking ball.
I'm not going to lie here. That's
Oh yeah, they definitely let me finish the
this
solo
doom
run.
counter was merely an appetizer. Something
Yeah,
to
that's just common
distract you while
courtesy,
the
and as we
main
said
course
earlier,
continues
manners
to destroy your
cost
precious
nothing, and manners
Skylands.
maketh man. The
Good luck
police,
dealing with that.
they want to be men, so they want to make sure that they use their proper manners. They have to be role models after all. That's going to sound bad out of context. Pretty much everything I say sounds bad out of context. This is no exception.
Set complete.
Princess? Yeah, I can be a fairy princess. See what I mean? perfect out of context.
Sentinel weapon.
Murder is perfectly forgivable, and I could be a pretty princess. Those are two perfect quotes to put right next to one another. You can quote me on that. In fact, the whole quote I just made, that is a quote you can quote me on, including what I'm saying right now. This is part of a quote, but you have to quote me on. If you're going to quote me on something, you got to quote me on things specifically. Otherwise, I'll be very disappointed. So quote me on all of that all at once, or else I'll be disappointed. And I said disappointed twice in that quote because that's just how the quote goes. In fact, I think I said quote in that quote more than I did say disappointed. And now this quote is just becoming extremely unquotable. Damn! But don't get the damn part, that's very important. You can quote me on that. But that was its own separate quote. Don't forget the damn part, that's its own quote. Altogether. I never thought I'd hear those lines in less than 5 minutes from each other. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the pretty princesses are all murderers. You know, you ever see one of those princess entertainers? What is it behind that costume exactly? A cold, stone-hearted murderer. That's what.
If you want to change direction, use our handy-dandy direction changing button.
Yes, it's salsa time. Time to play through the worst part of this video game. And this video game has a lot of worst parts. Oh, no, I take it back, the second worst part. The cake section is way worse. And then there's also Magic Ram that exists. Man, I really need to stop naming worst parts of this video game, because I'm going to lose my sanity realising how much this game is bad. Yes, take my explosive salsa vat to the face! And the power of salsa and guacamole combined is not something to be taken lightly. My lawyer watching me talk myself from a ticket to life in prison for 20 counts of arson and 30 counts of vehicular manslaughter. Damn! Committing crimes and killing people is fun! Who knew? Obviously me and Uranium Eater did. How is it he can even eat uranium? Uranium isn't exactly, you know, healthy.
I say, he's an angry guacamole monster, isn't he?
I can't call Imaginators bad anymore. After replaying SSA, I hadn't played that game in years, but it's not aged well. Yes, it's not aged well. I have so much nostalgia for SSA though.
Now is the time to blast his walk-ons.
You know, at the end of the day, this is where this franchise had its humble beginnings. When Spyro's Adventure didn't yet know what the franchise was going to be. So the game does suffer a lot because of it. Like, of all of the Skylanders games, it's easily the most flawed, but it has so much charm and wit to it that it's just so easy to overlook those flaws. Especially since of all of the Skylanders games, I think Spyro's Adventure probably nails the humour the most. I think Spyro's Adventure is easily the funniest of all the games. I was just being a silly guy. Oh yeah, that excuse definitely holds up in a court of law. Why did you know, attempt to do a crime and then see how well that excuse really works? Then we'll know for sure. You got to you got to commit the crime and do the time. You know, for the sake of science, in the name of science. At the end of the day, a guy got his head chopped off so they could see if you actually remain conscious for a few seconds afterwards. You know, he did that for science. I mean, he was a scientist who got murdered anyway for a crime he committed. But hey, at least he took advantage of his death sentence and committed one final scientific experiment. Your Honour, it was funny! Yeah, that'll definitely hold up in a court of law. And if it doesn't, well, we need to know, okay? We need to conduct this experiment. We must know. The fate of humanity depends upon it. Okay, cool. The uranium meter's just gonna go put some crimes real quick. I'll be right back, though, folks. Don't worry. Ow. Tell you what, how boring this gameplay right now is a sin in of itself. I think, you know, anyone who was initially locked up
there it is.
For creating such a monstrosity. This game is prison worthy. Die, 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 die. Or at least this section of the video game is. Again, let me just reiterate that I do like Imaginators. I like all of Skylanders games. And last time I checked, Imaginators was a Skylanders game, so therefore it counts. I am running low on health, very low on health. This is not convenient. So can this battleship do me a favour and stop dying already? Hello, Oliver Ball. Welcome to the stream, my friend. It's amazing to see you as always. I really appreciate you spending your time here with me. After all, time is a very precious thing. It's not exactly something that you get back. So you choosing to spend this valuable resource with me is such an honour. To me it is. I already know I will hate the person who came up with the cake mission. Yeah, I just want to walk right up to them and punch them in their stupid face. Last thing I dare do is shake their hand, because I don't want to get their disgusting cake joke all over me. You know, whatever brain cells it took to think that the cake section was a good idea, I don't want to come into contact with any of it.
Incoming!
As well as my itchy nose. My itchy nose, I don't want to come into contact with either, but apparently my itchy nose has other plans in mind.
Heads up!
You really need to stop bursting guacamole balls right now. That is very inconvenient to me because it means I can't attack him whilst he's doing it. What even hit me? I was not paying attention. So now we have to restart this phase boss fight all over again. Thank you for nothing, you useless video game. Now I have to spend more of my time with this torture. This is great. Just great. Okay, let's get him. Let's take him out. Yes, I believe this boss was in fact made by a 7-year-old. After all, the developers got too lazy, like deciding their own Skylanders, so they just kind of like gave us the tools and let us do it for them. You know, you let 7-year-olds make their own Skylanders, so why not let 7-year-olds make their own levels too? At the end of the day, Mario Maker did the same thing. Nintendo had enough of making new original 2D Mario levels, so they just gave us the tools and let us make their own game for them. You're welcome, Nintendo. Oh, and they charged us for it. They charged us to make their video game. Yep, it certainly does look like a rejected Angry Bird. Good morning, DJ. Welcome to the stream. It's amazing to see you as always, my friend. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing.
Mega cannon.
I mean, I'm definitely doing amazing now because I have Mega Cannons. Yeah, Mega Cannons aren't instant win because it means that that guy is finally out of here. Get him out of here. I'm sleepy. Fair enough, it is morning time after all. Well, for me it's 1:30 in the afternoon. But if you just woke up, that would explain why you're sleeping.
My ultimate Doomlander greeting.
Hey, at least your turtle right there is enjoying himself some of that guacamole. In fact, that's a nice detail for him to be licking the guacamole off a window in the background of the cutscene right there. That's a nice detail indeed. Without further ado, it's time for worse, much worse, Darklight Crypt. That being Fistland because it shares the exact same world switching gimmick. No, this is on hard difficulty because in Nightmare mode, I would want to kill myself, and I don't want to kill myself, so therefore I'm not playing Nightmare mode. Well, Uranium Eater, it seems as though when I said commit a crime, you kind of went a bit overboard. Yes, I'm a great role model telling you all to go out and commit crimes. And my best advice I can give you is to not listen to me. There you go, there's your advice for the day. Do not listen to me. Oh yeah, the MAP is an awesome hub world. What I really like for hub world, the MAP is a hub world even. I really need to stop yawning over here. But once again, I want to do certain things, but my body doesn't care about what I want. Okay, sweet, let's unite them. And then we're gonna get out of here. It is indeed Fizz time.
Fizz World!
Your Honor, please mercy, it was funny and the Serbians told me to do it. Yes, that is definitely excusable.
Crazier than... No, you might have to push it over to the trees.
Yes, this is what crazier than usual means.
But you almost certainly will. Fizz World!
Okay, let's destroy ourselves some trees.
You found a crazy way to get rid of crazy
Thanks, Pop Fizz. Wow. he gave me congratulations on everything. Okay, die. There we go, we got him at long last. Now let's switch between worlds because convenient enough, Puff has left it for us, as he was just explaining to us just now. Squid head, I have a squid head for a squid because what else would I use a squid head for now, right? Like, seriously, why would I use a squid head for a character design that isn't a squid? That would be a waste, right? Right.
It's a chemical spill.
Oh
Chaos
no,
must have caused
not one of
that too,
those.
but luckily
Anything
we
but
have
one
a
of
way dealing
those.
with these things around here.
Woodbury, Superchargers Academy, Champions Academy, Flynn
After
Ship,
we
MAP
panic, we
ruins.
use a big vacuum
Fair enough,
like
that's a
this.
good ranking,
Would
but
you
I would
mind going
personally
into the
switch around
control
Trap Team
room
Academy and
turning
Flynn
it back
Ship. I
on?
think Flynn
At
Ship
least
for a
I
game
think it's
themed
a
around
control room.
giants isn't particularly gigantic.
Undead Skylanders
You know, kind of a missed
are
opportunity
stronger
there. Yeah, DJ, that's a perfectly valid opinion as well. Then again, everyone's opinion is valid, as long as they're the same as mine. Otherwise, their opinions are wrong, because that's how opinions work. You know, my opinions are correct, because opinions, being correct when they can definitely 100% be. That is not at all the exact opposite of what an opinion is defined as. I mean, I suppose an opinion can be fact, because you can quote someone on what their opinion is, and the fact of the matter is that that is their opinion. You know, Igniter being my favourite Skylander, it is indeed a fact that that is my opinion. You know, if you were to quote me on that, then I would say, yes, that is true. That is, in fact, who my favourite Skylander is. Doesn't mean that Igniter is the favourite Skylander, just because that's my opinion and I said so. Okay, Oliver Balls, thanks for stopping by thus far, and I hope to see you again later. Have fun doing whatever it is you need to do as my back begins to itch, because that's what happens when I wear this Christmas jumper for an excessive amount of time. My back begins
Switch
to itch.
roles to pick up different colored globules.
Does anyone have a spark that this man can use to ignite the fire? He has a spark that he will use to ignite the fire that will burn their house down. It's like how they got very close to saying that in The Last Jedi. We have a spark that will light the fire that will burn the First Order down. It is so close, man.
Goodbye, globules.
And I was naming Light the Fire well before that movie came out, so I think Disney owe me royalties for that line. Oh cool, at least your meter has a spark. Yes, there we go, baby. Yes, die already. Die, suckers. Die. Got him. Now let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah, and here's some more of those wacky trees. Remember how to get past
No,
those
not the
things?
wacky trees. Anything but the wacky trees. Okay, let's get that pushed out of the way.
Normal world.
Okay, let's get that into place. Bingo, and switch worlds. Yeah, luckily for us, those guys we can just ignore in their entirety. Thank you, shield. Oh dear, this is inconvenient. Okay, cool, let's make this jump. Let's switch the worlds over. There you go, that's more like it. How are you still not dead yet? I mean, you will be. Give it time. Sweet! No, not your Wi-Fi! Anything but your Wi-Fi. I can't believe your Wi-Fi would just cut out like that. That's so uncool. Not cool, Wi-Fi. Not cool at all. Okay, we're not going to worry about uniting these gems because we're not worried about collecting all of these creation parts, all these Imaginite parts I should say. I almost called them creation crystals of themselves there, but creation crystals is what you do to harness the power of all this
Water
Imaginite
Skylanders are
and
stronger
create
here.
your own creations. Let's say we're not worried about all collecting all this
Senseis
Imaginite,
are
so we're just going to
stronger
bypass that puzzle as fast as ASAP. Stop hitting me! It's so rude, old chaps. Stop it now. Get some help. Ooh, food, don't mind if I do. Thank goodness for buff right now. This buff is turning out particularly useful. Okay, let's get him. Yeah, you might recognise the combo animation as something that the bow slinger Imaginators can do as one of their secret techniques with the flip kick. This one specifically. Boom! Flip kick! Ow! That was a very painful flip kick. Give me a bob. Very, very much painful. Very, very much painful indeed. Ow. Speaking of very, very much painful. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. This is clearly working. Especially since it gave me food, it rewarded me for that playstyle. Ow. Also, ow. I really need to stop getting hit by those. Okay, I believe now we have, yes, an enemy to deal with. That's great. Just great. So watch out for the laser thingamabobs. 10 out of 10, dive into the goo ignite. I would, I just don't feel like it. No other reason. Definitely no other reason actually, definitely not. Sweet, he's dead and I really need to get myself out of here right now. I need it so bad!
Sensei can strike the battle gong.
Boingy, boingy. I love the fact that I took the mick out of Wrecking Ball on day 9 for saying that his catchphrase when jumping on a bounce pad was bouncy because he bounced, and now here I am saying boingy instead. Like, that's much better. Oops, that is the wrong one. I was too busy reading comments. Apparently about uranium eater and meth is what I was reading, so you can see how that was a little distracting. No blue globule. Go away, blue globule. Nobody likes you, blue frickin' globule. Apparently nobody likes the red ones either. Oh no, not a fricky blue one again. I really hate this minigame, and it is so eerie without the music. Oh crap. I hate this minigame. I hate it so much. Like seriously, minigame. Why have you got to do this to me? Why? I'm not crying, you're crying. Or maybe I'm crying. What's it to you? My Twitch is exactly what it is, at the bottom right hand corner of all of my videos. Ignite the Fire 2020, I believe, or 2018, I don't know, but Ignite the Fire probably won't come up because I have never done a single stream on Twitch. I don't even know why I have a Twitch. I don't know why I keep even posting about my Twitch.
Whoa, are you some kind of chemistry major or something?
Having a
Because
Twitch
that
is an
was
absolute
super
waste on
genius sorting
me.
right there. Oh yeah, and if you move that bin of blue globbies over to the barrier, it is my scientific opinion that they will get rid of it for you.
Well, Marks, if you keep your eye open, there is going to be plenty of future giveaways, especially since I'm now introducing the quarterly giveaway concept. So every winter, every summer, every spring, and every fall or autumn, as the Americans call it. Well, as we call it, is fall that the Americans have given it. No! At the very end of a level 2. It had to be at the very fucking end, didn't it? I was too busy talking about autumn and fall to concentrate on the game. Man, I am rusty at streaming these. That is a huge L. But as I was saying earlier,
So this is
new
this
quarterly giveaways, so keep your eyes out, and the winter one will be coming soon.
Skylanders can always recover from a fall.
Because this Lost Man's Night Mines was the holiday giveaway, not the winter giveaway. There's a major difference in the fact that one is winter orientated and the other is holiday orientated. Sure, the holiday just so happens to fall during winter. Yes, that means there's a winter giveaway coming up soon.
Oh yeah!
But yeah, so much about not dying in this entire episode, or this entire live stream. I was defeated by an enemy, and that was unfortunate. Now I have to redo this entire... I have to redo the entire stinking level again! This is painful. This is the face of a depressed old man right here. This is not okay, video game. I mean, seriously, when did they start putting magnets up Ro-Bow's ass? Because whatever it is attracting the orbs to me. Like, I can run in one direction, and the orb start in one direction. Well, suddenly and inexplicably start following me. Like, the orbs are just drawn to me somehow. Like, there's a fucking magnet attached to the Skylander. It's so uncool, man. How did you burn the water? Your sentence makes no sense, and it distracts me right now. Distractions is what cost me the initial run of this level. Yeah, that's it. Let me just blame for distractions. Yeah, typical live streamer, blaming for distractions. I mean, it would help if I was actually good at a video game, but I seem to have lost the be good at a video game button in its entirety.
Set hard. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, unskippable dialogue, aka unnecessary deep stew. That is absolute pain.
Chaos must have caused that too.
It's other pain I'm feeling right now. This pain right now is also absolute pain. No, the giveaway isn't at the end of the stream. The giveaway winner has already been announced, and you can find it in the description below. The winter giveaway is yet to have gone live because I haven't even bought the Skylanders for it yet. It's kind of hard for me to give away Skylanders when I don't have any Skylanders to give away. But no, I do have a really fun concept planned for the winter giveaway, so stay tuned, folks. He hit me! Did you see that? He hit me! How rude. How could you? He hit me again! Stop it, get some help. Anyway, let's hit that. We're gonna hit this. And we're gonna hit it again, because now we have to do exactly what I did already, but I have to do it again, because I have to replay the stupid level after having been defeated at the very end. Can I remind you, it was the very end where I was defeated. This is pain. It's so very, very pain, like pretty much the greatest pain ever. And yes, that was a play on the Skylanders National Anthem, because that is funny, incredibly funny.
Hey, you did it! Got the old vacuum working again. Now let's get sucking.
Yeah, let's get sucking, folks. That's the perfect out of context clip for Pop Quiz. Let's get sucking! I mean, that does summarise my gameplay currently, doesn't it? My gameplay kinda does suck. A lot. So very much, in fact. It's so much suckage. If only, you know, I could play as good at a video game as well as I can play bad video game, then we'd be just fine if I could play well as good as I play bad.
Now I'm just gonna blast these.
I'm playing on hard difficulty, which just adds kind of like salt to the wound right there, because I'm not even playing on the hardest most difficulty.
Goodbye, globules. Ever heard someone say goodbye to
Krypton
globules
Crusher?
before?
Now Krypton Crusher, that sounds like a name. Hell of a name. To sabotage? Don't sabotage me! If you're gonna do that, then do it in the appropriate series. Sabotage me in Sabotage Season 2, don't sabotage me here. After all, I would like to get through this live stream sometime in this century. Thank you very much. You know, I would like to finish this live stream before the year 2025 begins. There we go, we got them both. And let's open this up right now. That's okay, spelling mistakes are a part of life. You can't spell without making
Remember how to
mistakes.
get past those things? Good, because I don't. Fizz World! Normal World!
Okay, here we go. We're gonna do what we did before and pretty much just bypass this entire section. Because we can, so we will.
Fizz World!
Ow, ow. I should really stop getting hit by those. Ow. Stop! Stop getting hit by everything, Ro-Bow. You're being worthless. Okay, great. Now I have to play this incredibly fucking safe. Can that thing stay still? And stop attacking me. Yes! Okay, perfect timing. Now I'm just going to take this guy out from afar, don't mind me. Taco! That was some life-saving taco right there. Woof! Cutting it close here, Ro-Bow. I mean, hard mode is in fact called hard for a reason, but yeah. This entire solo run almost came to an end right there, but I would like to, you know, be successful with the solo run, though that does seem to be asking for a lot. But the funniest part is that Ro-Bow is good, but he's clearly not the best. As you've seen right now, you're unfortunately seeing the downside to this character, which is the sword and a health bar. I mean, if I was playing as Tri-Tip right now, he probably could solo shot the entire game. Because Tri-Tip is a busted. I mean, so is Ambush, Boom Bloom. Yeah, pretty much most of the senseis.
Senseis are stronger here.
And speaking of senseis, I now get the sensei buff. So all I need to do this time is get attack bonus. How hard could it possibly be now, alright? Let's do what I did last time, but better. Oh, come on, man! See what I mean? The way that these orbs for you is ridiculous. Cool, they're dead. And soon a little friend will be too. Mwahaha. Ow! Ro-Bow! What? What? Okay. Great. So the first time I died to my own stupidity, and the second time I died to a glitch. Thank you for nothing, you useless video game. So I guess this solo run is unfortunately going to be cut short. I am going to stick to the rules I stated earlier, where obviously if we are defeated in battle, we have to restart the level, and if we die a second time on the redo, then the solo run is over. So it looks like this solo run has defeated me. But we're not going to leave this stream without first giving away those 5 gift memberships that I promised you. So I'll give those away now. There we go. And those are my 10 memberships for the month. Man, that is a really disappointing way to conclude the 12 days of Skylands, but unfortunately, as they say in the business, shit happens. This is the dictionary definition of shit happens. So, congratulations for one Camo Lover, Derpy Fire, CL Bricks, and Diplophosaurus Rex. Hell of a name that, but you have all earned gift memberships, as have you, JJ Man. Yep. If you ever look up the dictionary definition of shit happens, then that little clip you saw right there, that's what comes up. Chaos is giggling because for once Chaos actually won, guys. Chaos won. The game beat me. Like earlier when I was saying that not even gods could defeat us, well, apparently I really pissed God off because I died to poor programming, okay? The game glitched. There was nothing I could do. I was stuck in his jumping animation and I couldn't move. So naturally, I got attacked for I was vulnerable. What would have been even worse is if I was invincible and we were just stuck there forever. I am in fact going to end the stream now that we've gifted those 5 memberships. I want to thank everyone for staying tuned during my failures. I really need to get back into the midst of playing the game and live streaming it simultaneously. I'm still good at commentating, but obviously there's a whole nother interactive element to a live stream, and that's found below me. But I have really appreciated your comments. It's been an incredible experience, even though it didn't necessarily end on a great note. It's been a very bittersweet ending. You know, Ro-Bow might have been defeated twice from the same level, but we did at least have 10 gift memberships throughout the stream. You missed it! No! Isn't that rather unfortunate? But that being said, this stream is coming to an end, as has been entirety for 12 days for Skylands. Videos for day 10 and 11 are going to come out soon. I just need to apply for the last few finishing touches, and then they'll be released. But obviously, until those moments arise, thank you so much as always for watching. Peace! And that concludes it for the 12 Days of Skylands Season 2.